A lot of things have been going on lately. Been going on with me. I had to party out with my siblings and their families, and I didn't know what was going on wrong with me or anything. But I can observe things and everything going on around with me, like kids growing up, still being cute, like growing up, like being right after all changes, and totally and not really high of life reality, and things have been going on like perfectly fine, like perfectly normal and everything, and
George, please don't kill it.
some things are even faster, like one of the kids have been some of them have been already on their
Yummy.
18 years old age,
What does it taste like?
and
Is it sweet?
totally seeing other things, like me getting a lot of changes in myself as well, not getting old at all, actually feeling younger and more
Green spider.
more of an actor, not at all just a friend. I'm more of an actor now. Nowadays, all these smartphones having the cameras, I'm pretty much like doing all, like being alone, like tripping and everything. I got these kids I made, which turns out to be a fly guy kind of dude, but basically I wouldn't want to turn out to be a fly guy. Instead instead I had to use Nike products or scarves to look like a movie star. So basically, the kilts I made are for fly guys. Fly guy kind of dude. Without this cap, it's going to be a fly guy. But I had to turn it into a movie star. So I have to use Nike products, Nike bags, bracelets, baller IDs, baller bands, or hats, or just use my scarves and look like a movie star. But I gotta use the scarves at night, only at night. So I gotta use the Nike ones during the day. I gotta be tripping with my new cell phone chest holder for shooting more of my videos, more of a vlog kind of way to do my movies now, with this chest holder speeding things up. I just gotta do it. Whatever make up with my camera, this chest band, that's the way to do it. Just be cinematic, you know. I gotta get back to my reality shows, doing all these vlogs or video especially wanted to conclude that I already have expertise with making the my kilts fly. I mean my kilts and my crop tops work for me. I just gotta choose a brand like to model it, and I kind of use Asics, the athletic shoes and apparel. Asics. Turns out it has to be Asics. I asked Alexa. It's actually Asics, not Asics, but Asics. But when I was in fourth grade or something, I already knew that it was Asics. I had an Asics gel from Japan. My brother bought me. Didn't know I was always modeling actually Adidas, Nike, and Puma. I also do Reebok, but I rarely Reebok. But I wasn't expecting that I was gonna do Asics. Turns out to be the ones for the weird clothes, like the kilts they made from fly and crop tops. I can actually use them outdoor now, but I prefer to wear my clothes as right fitted, which is basically the right fitted procedure for my kilts, my fly kilts, and my crop top. Right now it's only at home. I would prefer to do that, but I can still go out looking like this elsewhere. And at first the cuts that I made weren't really perfect. It's actually something that was gonna be looking like a caveman, but I had to do something original. Like I cut something an inverted V on the front to make it look like a cake. That's why it's called a fly. It turns out to be really the fly person or the fly guy that would actually make it look like a fly guy. If I cut it like that and check it on the mirror, see if it looks like the origin, make it look like a fly. And also I have to wear boxer briefs or cycling shorts inside. Even so, even if I wear only boxers, it would still feel comfortable with the new design, with the fly design. But I would prefer you wearing boxer briefs or cycling shorts that are spandex type, so that it would totally be a fly, and not boxer shorts, but totally be a fly doing that. And so there are a lot of things that I did for this week, these past few days. I DJ'd all of my old compositions, turning them into real music. And what I composed for my guitar, turning my guitar into a turntable and rapping, turns out to be a fly music. I call it the acoustic guitar rap, which turns out to be fly music. But anyway, when I fix my hair to do the fly, I just gotta do it 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be looking like a fly guy now. That's actually a shy guy, but to do the shy guy, 9 shoves or 9 brushes, and turn it into a fly guy. Totally, I'm becoming more hip hop with a fly guy, because the hip hop is actually the fly guy. As for my rocker compositions, I only have 2, which I copied from one song, and another song I copied from Incubus and Shed 7. I only have 2 rocker type music, which actually doesn't really sound cool or fly to me, or it doesn't really sound good. It's not really fine with guitar and vocals, so I have to put some beats. So instead of it can't be just be a rocker show, but there has to be beats and everything to turn it into real music. Like, instead of a rocker, it's now, you can't just be looking like a rocker, but you have to be a musician. It has to be a musician, so you have to put beats, whatever other instruments that make it sound like a musician. It can't be just a rocker, it can't be just a guitar and a person singing, unless you probably do some knocks on your guitar. Like, I don't really do that. And as for the other type of music, like reggae, I can do it just like, Mike Hornbox or Cajun box, like alone with it, even without any other instruments, because it's not really a rocker. It's a Rasta. But I know I've been doing it more like more of a video star or a movie star. This is what I got right now, after growing more or becoming more adult, losing my friends, and I've now accepted that I'm fine without my friends anymore, because they're fine without me, they're fine without us. So now I've concluded that I'm really fine without all my playmates before, nowadays. It's basically all like a movie star thing now, and being a fly guy artist and movie star artist or fly guy artist. Totally sarcastic because I have Nike Fly shoes, which are still there, but it's already broken. But I can still use it for when buying cigarettes when walking outside. I didn't know that I was gonna do the fly guy, but that's what I'm basically doing right now, and it's working well. As for my regular get-up, I have to be fine and feel fine and feel happy all the time. I gotta model a brand all the time, like instead of just wearing any clothes. I consider like Adidas, Puma, Nike, and Asics, like and Reebok as they're just athletic sportswear and stuff, but they're not really signature brands. Like basically the signature brand that I'm doing right now to feel happy all the time is Stussy. That's Stussy from New York. I was gonna do the Stussy all the time, but right now I'm on the Asics since I'm wearing the kilts, which I've been doing a lot of science about this Asics. It turns out to be a movie star thing. The kilts that I made, and it can't be just a fly guy. It has to be a movie star. But fly guy came first, then a movie star to finalize it. As for the crop tops, that's to be a fly guy. Doesn't have to be a movie star. And totally just connecting to the matrix, whatever that I have right now, and making use of my camera to record this and record what I really want to do, like just act and watch myself and record stuff. So that's what my friends told me. Like they told me I was a recording artist, since I've been recording ever since I was in elementary. Like I record cartoons from to Betamax, a lot of cartoons. I record stuff all the time. So I'm actually a recording artist, but there has to be a subgenre or a theme or a topic for what I record nowadays, which is not fly guy, hip hop, and space, rock star, musician. But I'm pretty much gonna trip on this new vest or chest holder to speed things up, to make me create a lot of more short films, videos. Totally just gonna get things going by doing this.
Well, since the origin or inverted V cut was actually meant to make it look like the wearing from the elementary school where I came up, where we had to wear shorts that weren't really comfortable from prep to grade 3. I had to make it feel like that because it would turn out to the origin of the shorts being worn in public, like generally feeling normal, though it wasn't really comfortable because it wasn't really cool, but it was something that was pretty normal to wear in public. So by doing the V-cut inverted, making it like origin, it will actually turn out to be a fly guy kilt and not a caveman, and it make the undergarment or underwear feel normal and comfortable and not disgusting. Anyway, was also gonna say that the what I'm wearing right now for my what I was actually wearing for my Stussy from this attire is actually the it's actually the Rastaclat bracelet, which I always wear now. I just have to hack it the way I have to wear it, looking like a Stussy model with a bracelet. And one thing about the Rastaclat is that before everything else, I was actually doing some science on how continuous farts, uncontrollable or uncontrolled or continuous farts in the human body, which is all have been a conversation with a lot of people that I met, that they said that some would say that it was actually because of cigarettes, it makes you farts a lot, but it is a lot of people that aren't smoking anymore still farts a lot, and it's not really the cigarettes. And I did some science like reversing the pH level and everything, like the acidity, reversing the acidity with base products, and it didn't work. But one day, after a year or two or a couple of years, I just by instinct saw a lot of eggs in our kitchen, and I knew that it was gonna be the eggs immediately without any calculation. Just by instinct, I knew that it was gonna be the egg. With eating a lot of eggs, either cooked or raw, just mix it in a glass. I started with 4, but didn't work. I had to make it. For me, it's gonna be 7 eggs. Just drink it raw, and I feel fine with that nowadays because I got used to it. But it would suppress the farts when you keep on farting, and it would stay like that, being normal all the time. But we have to. I can't just consume eggs all the time. It's really expensive, and it's all not just for me, but for the whole family when we eat breakfast or when we cook something. So I calculated that the food that has a lot of eggs is actually the noodles, like the ramen. Like that's why I like eating at Japanese restaurants, or ramen and noodles. Like just eat a lot of noodles, and actually suppress the farts as well. But we can't just eat noodles all the time. It's not really available all the time. so I still have to do the eggs. But I somehow did a science again about how to manage the eggs. It's like I actually just looked for an item that like would actually have doesn't have a scientific explanation, just like the eggs, that would be just as effective as consuming 7 eggs or a lot of eggs, but I don't have to consume anything. And based on my hacking or logic, the item I was looking for was actually the statement or definition, or statement or state of the design is actually voodoo. So I looked for a voodoo type material in my room, and I successfully found it. It's actually the beads that I wear, the Rastaclat beads, and my airsoft gun that I have, which is now beside my bed, so that when I look at it, I don't have to keep farting anymore. But it's actually a voodoo hash, the airsoft gun. But because basically what I'm wearing right now is I keep wearing a lot of Rastaclats nowadays, and all the time actually, even when I sleep, to suppress the farts. So if you have an item that is a voodoo type or a voodoo state of design or state of the art, that would work. But if you can't find anything that is a voodoo item, it has to be voodoo hash. I also did make that handy, prepared for that. If you can find voodoo, it has to be voodoo hash. Turns out all of the Rastaclats are voodoo hash, and the bead types, there are only 2 bead types, the truth and the karma, which are the voodoo. But there can be any other object like my airsoft, which is a voodoo hash. Not a voodoo, but a voodoo hash. Just have to see it, but it is better to wear it than to just see it. Like wearing my my Rastaclats now to suppress my farts was actually effective. And they actually become very extensive with my solutions. And that's why I have I didn't expect that it was going to be the egg tattoo that I have was actually was going to be the incorporated or related to the science that I did for suppressing farts, and it's really successful with the Rastaclat. I'm gonna buy more Rastaclats, but I have plenty, and can also give away to my people, and Rastaclats for birthdays, Christmas, and everything. And totally was gonna be independent now with my fart problems, since I don't have to consume ads anymore. But anyway, Peter Parker or Spider-Man actually eats eggs all the time to give him the energy and all the all the muscles and strength and everything. He was actually not really rich, but he eats a lot of eggs before he goes out, and that's actually his meal, or Spider-Man's meal. And I even have a portable PlayStation Spider-Man game before, where the Spider-Man actually, instead of having like this the spider sense in the game, is just like when he has when his spider sense is tingling, instead of its tingling, instead of the tinglings thing like that, he actually farts. He actually farts when he senses danger. But that is actually just a joke. And totally have but anyway, I've been creating still some art with my DJ type, or DJ art. Before I did the Fly Guy, I was doing the DJ, but I'll still be doing the DJ thing. And this is my last art. So this is actually the statue. I broke the wings, and I painted over this statue, making it look like a DJ statue or DJ art. And you just have to, it's now a furniture. It's actually best to place it where the DJ effect would actually look fantastic. So that's a DJ work. So this is actually how the Stussy brand model or Stussy model would look like for my daily wear. And my Rasta headwear, Tams, Rasta Tams are actually, but I can also do it with my other hats. But this one is actually basically part of the Stussy model, the Rasta hat. So just wanted you to see how I would look like as a Stussy model without even wearing any Stussy garment or accessories. Let me go get myself another cup of coffee. So here at home, being a hero all the time, being a bum and everything, I really like wearing something like a jacket or whatever, but it's not really the way it should be, because those clothes are actually for outdoor. But I have concluded that where I get my clothes from are from malls and bazaars, not thrift shops, but bazaars. But there's actually a bazaar that is actually a thrift shop in Baguio. That's the only stuff that I bought from a thrift shop is from a bazaar in Baguio, but it's still a bazaar shopping. So but if I'm gonna buy from thrift shops, it has to be in Baguio, the ukay in Baguio. I only have 3 of these stuff, and they turn out to be for my homeware when I want to. So just to model the what I got from the thrift shop bazaar in Baguio, I use it for my home jacket, literally only for home, since it's not really normal to wear, a jacket inside your house, like, it has to be where you go somewhere. But these thrift shop clothes, even the fake ones are the ones that I use for indoor, and still be looking like a model for Stussy and the Rastatam and so I got to wear the Stussy attire by choosing a shirt that I have a set of clothes which should be set up for, like previously the pants were supposed to be base limits, and you can choose among that set. But for shirts, for the Stussy and the Asics, the shirts should be limitless. Especially, it's supposed to be for the Asics actually. But anyway, since there will always be one that you can choose. But for the Stussy attire that I did for myself, I have to choose the fine prints shirt, and then when I wear my shorts or my pants, I have to choose the one which is the ones that are supposedly for Stussy brand. And when I wear my hat, the lining should be fine prints, and I actually move it to the side, to the right, to be a Stussy brand. Basically, all of the Rasta tams and hats are actually Stussy brand, and I actually merge the attire just to make me happy. I have to merge it with the brand Fucked, from the High Times, and how I choose the Fucked, it has to be the Fucker. So to convert the whole attire from head to toe, from toe to head, I just have to choose the right shoes, which is the Fucker. I didn't have to mention that, but it's actually movie sex. Then I'm off to drink my brewed coffee now. Just had my breakfast. So every day before around 4 or sometimes early 4 p.m. or before I sleep at night, I have to feed my frogs. I have to feed them doobie roaches or dried crickets. This piece of tin canister, I get two pieces of crickets when I go downstairs. It's in the freezer, and I did it already. And sometimes there was gonna be something about the frogs when they don't want to eat. They would shove it off. They would bite it, then shove it off. Sometimes it's too big, so I have to feed them the next day. And they're not really sick. They're just not hungry. Sometimes, but most of the time, they're too hungry that they have to. Hey, I dropped the other one. They're too hungry that they jump to my guess I kinda lost the other one. Let me turn this on. I always drop it. So where could it be? So it's not in the clothes. So I definitely dropped it somewhere. Let me turn on the lights. I mean the light. So I can't find it. Probably got inside this bag, but totally just have to let that go for now. I'll just feed them half from one big cricket, but I don't want to waste that cricket. But it's gone. I lost it. So anyway, it's just really don't want to waste that cricket. So where is it? So where is it? Maybe it got inside this bag. Let me look for it.
something I got inside this bag. But let's check it out. So let's put this back. Gotta move fast. It's not here. Totally lost that other piece. Anyway, it was small, but I don't want to waste anything. I'm just gonna feed them. Probably just get another one. Let's get the container. First, let me cut one piece. This is a big one. So I think they can just share this. Smaller one for the smaller one, bigger one. I have to do this all the time, but my new style is to, if he doesn't want to eat, I'll feed it the next day. So this frog is already hungry. Both of them ate it. Then I'm gonna replace the water and clean the dish. Make sure that the dish is flat. Looks like it's not flat anymore. But, let's fix it. I don't know what happened, but it's not flat anymore. Then I have to wash my hands. For the flask. cover it. Just gonna feed them half. This is the first time I'm gonna feed them half. I always feed them a whole cricket. I'm gonna feed them half since we lost the other one. This one always want to go out. This one is the male one. So it's in my hand now. Maybe it just wants to be held, but it's gonna jump off. So I don't want to let it go. Outside. That's definitely wanna play or something. So totally already fixed this. I already cleaned this tank earlier today. The other one doesn't need to be cleaned all the time. I already fed this. It didn't eat last night, but I fed this earlier this morning, so I'm not sure if it's gonna eat tonight. Anyway, has to go back. Doesn't want to let go. Wants to play. But this is my pet. Friday. Totally wants to go out all the time. Yeah, it did it. So it already ate. As long as the frog always eats daily and the frog is healthy, make sure that the water dish is clean and the water is always new every day. Just 1 par a day. And always clean the tank for every week, once a week. And make sure that your vivarium or terrarium, always has branches or driftwood and some fake leaves or real leaves for them to hide, because they are arboreal and they like to hide as well. And always there has to be water all the time. New water, clean dish, clean water. Since you don't want them to get red leg. Red leg is the some kind of where their legs and belly turn red because being like an allergy, like being infected by dirty water or from their poop and urine. So I already fed them. Right, I lost the other cricket. Gonna wash hands. That's what I do every night. Sometimes after dinner. I don't want to feed them, but I really have to rest for a while and then feed them before I really go to sleep and turn off the lights. But if it doesn't want to eat, it eats the next day. It's not hungry. It only happened once anyway. But I lost the other cricket. I would rarely feed them dubia roaches nowadays because dubia roaches are expensive and they don't really hunt that much. They like the crickets. So
for the past 2 or 3 days. Even so continuously that I'll be doing. I'll be working on my band lab, on all my music files, actually turning them into real music. And I have so many stuff here, so many files that I already created in the past that needs to be improved, and already found the correct settings for the sound that I'm trying to make, and I have to fix them all, and it takes really a lot of time. I have to rest, and I'm really so busy doing this. And my last I do multiple stuff, so I'm not done with one of the acoustic guitar rap album, but this is the second song. And totally is gonna be something that I really gonna work on all of my music types, because these are all different genres. I have to perfect them all the time. It's actually a work that I don't get paid for, but there's something to do. At least being all here at home, and that's everything that I do most of my time in this afternoon, and when I wake up early in the morning, and but I do get naps and sleep, I rest, and I have time to listen to them, review them, and then I have to upload stuff and do a lot of things with technology. And I also have to create a movie like this one. Like I have to make it an hour at least, or to make it a movie. And then I keep smoking, and I keep drinking coffee. I keep chilling with my Bluetooth speaker, listening to my music. So I have to make them private, all of my old stuff, since they're not really perfect, but I'm turning them all into perfect files or MP3s, just to make me enjoy listening to them. And I totally can still update the other stuff that I already fixed. I can thrash it, or put something on it, or use it as an equipment when I'm trying to DJ on my sampler or my other stuff. And totally just fine doing that, since that's what I've been doing for years now. I've been working on music, and gotta do it right all the time.
So let me get back to this last acoustic guitar rap. There's still plenty of these, but this is the last one I did today before I uploaded the other ones. So these are actually the ones I'm playing. Let me turn the volume up. These are actually the ones that I said that it was going to be the Fly Guy rap sounds with the acoustic guitar. I kind of like it, listening to my to these stuff, bro, and the other stuff. And then after since there are plenty of them, I have to work for them for this whole year. Sometimes I'm going to make new ones, but for now I'm not posting anything on Facebook or on social media because I'm fixing the other stuff before I publicize, before I make this public, and then I'm gonna share them as well on Facebook for anyone to listen.
Yo, we're gonna use speed like, we're gonna use the speed like, speed.